Let's do a full face of brand new makeup that I just purchased from Sephora. The only thing that's not really new is my Chanel foundation and my YSL concealer, but they're the newest ones in my collection. I have the new Hourglass palette. This is in Modernist. I think the video on this palette review is before this video, just in case you're wondering. I have a new cream bronzer by Refy. I'm so excited. I picked up the new Summer Fridays blush. I have a new jelly lip oil by Huda Beauty, and I had to try this. This is so cool. Look at this, Sephora 12-hour colorful special effects, and I picked mine up in this nice green. It is waterproof as well, and the shade I have is 02 Green Aurora. So I'm so excited. So let's get started and play with this new makeup. I just got new nails done at the salon and on myself. Look how pretty they are. I love the French tips. And I love the color teal. It's so beautiful. So let's put the hair up. So I did try the lip oil, and I can tell you I have been loving it. The other products I have not, except obviously the eyeshadow palette. But let's go in with the Chanel Le Beige. Look at those beads. I love this one. You can see how much I've used right here. And this is in the shade BR12. The way I like to apply this is just put it on the back of my hand like this. I think 2 pumps like that, and then go in with my Makeup by Mario F4 brush, destroy those beads like this, and just apply it to the face. I have been loving this one. So this foundation, when I first came from Mexico, and in Mexico, I think due to the fact that my skin was a little bit dry from the sun, it did not look so good on my face at all. It felt drying and a little bit cakey, but since coming back and my skin kind of got back to normal, I feel like it's looking much better. Is this too bright? I don't want it to be too bright. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my sponge now. But it's not just this one. A lot of the products did not work so well after I came back because I think my face was a little bit drying. Even though I wasn't really tanned on my face, I did use a lot of sunscreen. I'm just gonna keep it this way. I can build it up, but I'm gonna go with this concealer, and this concealer is gonna build up the product on the face anyways. So this is the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Concealer, and the shade that I have is it 0? Maybe 0, it says right here, I don't know. But I'm gonna have all of these products in the description, and it's like a pen type of concealer. And this is a really beautiful concealer. I have been really enjoying it. So you can see I kind of did 3 pumps, and now maybe 4 if you do want to use it and put it places where I put. I just want to use everything that's on this brush. I'm just gonna go with my sponge now. See, very nice and hydrating and brightening. It's really pretty. Look at that. Ooh, I am so excited to use the new bronzer and the blush. That's the most excited I am about those 2 products. Yes, let's move on to the Refy Simplifying Beauty Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer, and the shade I picked up is Dune right here. Now I have to cut it open. Okay, so packaging looks like this. It's just seems like a little bit of a cheap plastic. Hopefully it's not going to break. So it comes with a clear plastic, and this is the color. Ooh. It comes with a nice big mirror there as well. Doesn't have a smell. I'll touch it for the first time and try it out. Okay, so let's try it out. That's the color. I love the color. It looks kind of cool tone, but you can use it as a bronzer as well. So I love that it's not yellowish. I think it's gonna look really nice. So let's try it. It's very creamy. I'm curious how it's gonna look on the face. So I think I'm gonna go with my Makeup by Mario F4. This is the other one. I have 2. I use one for foundation only and concealer, and then one for bronzer and blush. So I'm just gonna dab it and see here. Ooh, it feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel sticky. Look at that nice pop of color. So pretty. Okay. Wow. I love the color actually. Let's see here. I like it. And it's perfect size as well. I do hate this little hairstyle. I think it looks really nice. What do you guys think? It's very gentle. It's not sticky. It feels like I'm putting absolutely nothing. So compared to any other cream bronzer, they seem a little bit thicker than this. This formula seems very lightweight and very thin. I will have the pricing in the description box. I mean the actual product where you can purchase it and how much it costs, because I feel like I want to give you my thoughts on this product based on how it looks when I apply it. I don't want to read you the description from the Sephora. That's something that you guys can do, because I think it's more important to just apply it. You guys get to see it, and then I can kind of describe what I'm seeing and feeling. And what I'm feeling is this is probably the most natural thin cream bronzer I own from all of my bronzers. Definitely feels very, very nice on the skin. Okay, so you can probably build it up, but look at that nice bronzy color. It's very natural. I love it. Okay, I did not expect this at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely not this. Yeah, so it doesn't matter of the packaging, whatever, as long as the product is good, that's all that matters. Let's move on to Summer Fridays. This is the Blush Butter Balm, made in the USA. This is in the shade Terracotta. No, Toasted Terracotta. I love the name. And I love the packaging as well. It's so cute. Look at that. So it says Summer Fridays, and it's plastic. And when we open it up, you have a tiny mirror here. I have to take the plastic off, and this is the shade. That is really pretty. I wonder if this is similar to the IT Cosmetics Sun Blush. Let me try and see. This one looks a little bit more orange. Yeah, this one seems more orange than this one, but I can swatch it. But again, here it is up close before I touch it. It's very, what do I call it? Very balmy. I'm very curious how it's gonna look. It feels very balmy. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, the other one is more orange. This is the IT Cosmetics one. I thought they would be similar, but they're not. I actually love the color. I did not expect this color. Toasted Terracotta, I was expecting a bit more orange. However, I'm very happy that it looks the way it looks here. Okay, it's exciting. Let me I'm gonna take this off here. So there's the mirror. And I'm gonna go with a brand new clean brush for this product. And this is by Rose Inc. And I think it's the number 3 brush. So I'm just gonna apply it this way. It's a very cute blush. That's how much it got picked up. And it has a little bit of shine to it because of the balminess. It feels balmy even on the hand when you apply it. But after you apply it on the cheek, what I'm feeling is that it actually dries down a bit. And it doesn't feel balmy. It doesn't feel slippery on the cheek. Oh, so pretty. I wonder how this will look on the lips. Let's quickly apply it to the lips and see. I have that lip oil, but when I get this type of blushes, I love to try them on the lips as well, because I think it just brings the complexion together. And look how it looks really pretty on the lips as well. And you see, it's not as balmy, like it dries down. It feels balmy when you touch it and apply it, and then it dries down a bit. Very interesting formula. I really love it. Do I need to intensify it? I don't think so. That's pretty. Okay, so happy with this one too. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm gonna go into this new Hourglass palette. This is the Modernist palette, and it's the cool tone. And I think I'm just gonna use this shade, these 2 shades right here. First the light one, and then this color, because I like the focus to be on the new eyeliner. So I'm gonna go with my BK Beauty 201 and go into this light color first. And I just wanna apply this kind of all over the eye here. eyelid and at the top here, like that. So you can barely see, it just covers the veins of the eyes. Now I'm gonna go into the other shade right here and just give the eyelid a little bit of color. Just gonna put it all over the eyelid and the crease and bring it up. That is pretty. This palette, it's definitely not worth $92. I do have a review on it and you guys can see it looks beautiful. It feels lightweight, not powdery on the eyes. The one shimmer that I have in there is very fine shimmer. There's like no glitters, no fallout. Everything's good about it, but my favorite shade is this one that I'm applying. And then I can use the darker shade to intensify the bottom lash line as well. So yeah, but I don't think it's worth $92 if you're thinking of getting it. That looks really pretty. Okay, so the sun is now kind of in some clouds. Okay, so let's move on to the Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Waterproof Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Green Aurora 02. It's so pretty. So it's one of those that you actually twist. And the color that I picked up, look at this green. Isn't that pretty? It's really, really gorgeous. Oh, it turns blue. So it's green. Hold on, let me see if I can. It has like a blue shift to it. There you go, right there. It's very pretty. I love it. And it is waterproof. So if I smudge it, it doesn't really come off, which I like. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's just apply it on the bottom lash line here. I think I want it like that, and then I just want to apply it here as well on the top in the outer corner, outer V corner here. That looks really pretty. I think I'm going to intensify this thickness here. I want the focus to just be this color, like that, like nothing else. And then let's do this one here. Oh, it's gorgeous. And you barely touch the eye, and the color pigment is so intense. It feels like liquid, but it's like a gel liner. Wow, it's like mermaid eyes. It looks really pretty. I think I want to add a little bit of this light brown on the bottom lash line here. I'm going to use a BK Beauty A504 brush, and I'm going to just add it underneath here as well, because I felt like the eye was a little bit too bare. That's really pretty. Just a little bit of color, but not too much. Let's see. Don't know, I feel like I need a little bit more color here. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so let's quickly apply some mascara. This is the Tarte Tartelette Mascara. I'm gonna finish with this and then I'll come back with lips. Enjoy this intermission. Okay, so here is a close-up of the eyes. Look at that green color. I love this. This is so easy to use. I want to have more colors. It feels very smooth on the eyes. It doesn't drag on your eyelid. I love that it's waterproof. Like this it's not budging. I should just try clean it here. I think it'll come off if you really, really scrub with a wet cloth. But oh, it looks so beautiful on the eyes. And I like to use this type of liners just for a little bit of pop of color. And you know, if you are afraid of color, then I think this is just perfect for you, because you can just add something there, you know, so you don't really put too much color on the eye. I think it's really, really beautiful. You know, keep the eye a little bit more lightweight in brown or whatever you use, and just add this pop of color. I think it looks beautiful, and I'm using brown mascara. Okay, so for lips, let's first line the lips with Huda Beauty again. This is new, the Lip Contour Stain. And someone is mowing the lawn again. Last video I had 3 people mow the lawn. Now someone's mowing the lawn again. What is wrong with these people? Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain. And this is in the shade Baby Pink. It looks like this. Let's contour. Only contour. I don't want to fill in the lips. I love the idea. I don't love the packaging because if you don't hold it upside down, this product doesn't feel like it's working. And make sure that you actually store your product this way. I had mine this way, but make sure it stays this way. I have to figure out a way. Maybe I'll keep it here with my brows because otherwise it's not going to work very well. Now here is the new Huda Beauty Fall Filter Jelly Oil Lip Oil. The shade I got is Juicy Goji. So it's this really bright pink. However, it's a lip oil, and because it's a lip oil, don't be afraid of the color because I picked up, they have a lighter pink and they have more like a white or see-through. So I went with this one because I think being a lip oil, it's not going to have much stain. And I really love the packaging. It's just so cute and juicy. And then if you apply it, you can see that there's not, it's like see-through. There's not that crazy pink that you see in the bottle. So don't be afraid. I went with this one, why not? And it is so hydrating. It definitely is the perfect definition of a lip oil. It feels like oil, but in a good way. It's not that sticky, super oily, but it does feel very hydrating on the lips. It's very difficult to describe. Jelly oil. It has more of a fruity taste, but it's not very strong and it doesn't have a strong smell. It just makes your lips feel juicy and hydrating and just so beautiful, I think. So definitely love that. Now let's quickly run through the newest products in my collection and talk about them. One of my most shocking ones are the Refy Bronzer. This is probably one of my top bronzers I have used because it's very easy to use. The color is just perfect. Feels very lightweight, perfect hydration to the face without being too sticky, without moving, without having your hair getting stuck in it. It's just really, really beautiful bronzer. I am shocked. If you haven't tried this one, I recommend it, and I think they're quite affordable. Refy is quite affordable. Let me take my hair clips out. Next, we have the Summer Fridays blush. I again love the packaging, and I'm very shocked that this blush, when you touch it, it feels very slippery and you think, how will this actually transfer to your cheek? But once on the cheek, it feels very nice. It doesn't feel as slippery. I'm not sure how long this would last throughout the day, but you can always reapply it, or you can always put a powder blush on it. I prefer to keep it this way, more lightweight, so I don't have so much product in this area here where I have fine lines. I think that this color is beautiful for summer and for fall. It's great to use on the lips because it's hydrating with a pop of color. Definitely recommend this blushes. Okay, Hourglass. This I cannot recommend because of the pricing. I think that is way too expensive to spend money on this. I picked it up because I like Hourglass, and I have I don't own an Hourglass eye palette, and I wanted to try the formula, and I think the formula is beautiful. It's outstanding depending on the color story you choose. I love all shades in here. You can go from very light eye to very more smoky eye with a pop of shimmer. So it's beautiful. I chose the cool tone one because I do have enough warm toned shades, so that's why I went with this one. And this is so beautiful, and it's so soft, and I love that it's waterproof and it doesn't smudge, and it just stays on the eye, and it gives you this pop of color with some like light shimmers in it. Here, I will zoom you in to show you what the eyes look like up close and like how everything turned out. It is just, I love this one so much, and they have different colors as well if you want to try out. I want to try maybe a purple one if they have purple blue, but I had to go with the green because green is my favorite color. Okay, next, what do we have? Oh, the lip jelly. We talked about this one in a previous video. It is very beautiful. I actually love the staining of it. Just be careful that you have to store it this way and that it's closed. And I actually love this one. You don't need more than one shade because I think they will all provide the same no color to your lips. So go with this more intense pink because maybe it looks more pinkish on the lip, but you saw when I applied it here, it's like see-through. So I guess whatever you like to choose, but I love the way this one looks as well. Plus, I love how it feels on the lips. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this full face of new makeup. I am always so excited when I have new makeup. I know I don't need any more makeup, but I'm excited. You don't need to buy any of this. However, if you are interested in any of these products, I hope that this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.